See, in this reaction, in product also it behaves as an acid and bases. H3O plus can act as an acid and Cl minus can act as a base because it is a proton donor and this is a proton acceptor. It can donate a proton means it forms H2O, that H plus take the Cl minus means that is Cl minus accept a proton means and form HCl. So, this is a reverse reaction. So, H3O plus donate a proton to form donate a proton to Cl minus to form HCl. So, the product also behaves as acid and base. In general, Lowry-Bronsted reaction is represented as acid 1 react with base 2 means it will give acid 2 plus base 1. The species that remains after the donation of proton is a base. The species that remains after a donation of proton. See here, after the donation of H plus it forms Cl minus, that is base. So, base is formed from acid and this is called as conjugate base. So, this is called as conjugate base. This base is formed from acid. So, this is called as conjugate base of the Bronsted acids. In other words, the chemical species that differ only by a proton are called as conjugate acid base pair. See, these two species are differed only by H plus only. So, this is called as what? Conjugate acid base pair. Like that, these two species are called as what? Conjugate acid base pair because both are differentiated by H plus ion only. See, the same reaction already I explained, these two species are differentiated only by H plus ion. So, this is called as conjugate acid base pair, acid conjugate base. Like that, these two are differentiated by H plus ion only. So, this is called as conjugate acid base pair. So, HCl and Cl minus and H2O and H3O plus are two conjugate acid base pair. This is one and this is the second one. Cl minus is a conjugate base of acid HCl and HCl is a conjugate acid of Cl minus. Similarly, H3O plus is conjugate acid of H2O. Limitation of this theory, substance like BF3 and AlCl3 both are called as Lewis acids, behaves as acids. They do not donate a proton. According to this concept, which one donate a proton means that one is called as acid, because but these two compounds generally behaves like acid, but these compound could not donate H plus ion, but it behaves like acid, but Lowry-Bronsted could not explain the behavior of BF3 and AlCl3. This is the limitation of this theory. Thank you. Next topic, Lewis concept. According to Lewis concept, acid means accept electron pair, base means donate electron pair. That only given in first paragraph. Lewis proposed a more generalized concept of acids and bases. He considered the electron pair to define a species as an acid or base. He defined both acid and base based on electron pair. According to him, acid is a species that accept a electron pair, base means donate a electron pair. A Lewis acid is a electron deficient molecule or positive ion. Lewis acid is a positive ion. Positive means already we know that is electron deficient, and Lewis base is a negative ion, anion. This is positive ion, this is anion. This is electron deficient molecule, this is neutral molecule with at least one lone pair of electron. Let us consider the reactions between boron trifluoride and ammonia. This is boron trifluoride plus ammonia. Electron rich attacks electron deficient. Nitrogen having lone pairs. So, this is electron rich. So, electron rich attacks electron deficient. Boron has empty orbitals. So, electron rich attacks electron deficient means nitrogen donating one lone pair to boron. So, ammonia donating electrons and boron trifluoride accepting electrons. So, a Lewis acid is a positive ion or electron deficient molecule. So, only it receives electron. So, this is the acids. Lewis base is a anion or neutral molecule at least contain one lone pair. Neutral molecule at least contain one lone pair. So, this is Lewis base. So, boron trifluoride is a Lewis acid and ammonia is a Lewis base. Electron acceptor is a Lewis acid, electron donor is a Lewis base. So, nitrogen donate one lone pair to boron, that only given in this structure. So, this is BF3. This normal line indicates that bond is present in this paper. These two bonds present, one is above the paper and another one is below the paper. The same only here also. Three types of bonds are given. Normal line indicates it is present in the paper, and these two bonds, one is above the paper and another one below the paper. This is indicates what? Coordination bond. That means any one of the atom donating both electrons means that is called as coordination bond. So, this molecule is electron deficient called as Lewis acid, and this molecule is called as donor, and this is called as Lewis base. Here boron has a vacant 2p orbital, so only it accepts electron from ammonia. So, it has 2p orbitals, vacant 2p orbitals to accept the lone pair of electron donated by ammonia and to form new coordinate covalent bond. We have already learned coordination compounds, and ligands act as a Lewis base, and central metal atom or ion that accept a pair of electron from the ligand behaves Lewis acid. These two lines are related with coordination lesson, which is given in first volume. We will learn that. Here you can understood ligand act as a Lewis base, central metal atom act as a Lewis acid, that is all. But these two lines are related with another lesson, that is coordination compounds. In that coordination compounds, ligand is there. Ligand means donating electron. So, donating means what? Donor is called as Lewis base. Central metal ion accepting electron, electron acceptor, that is Lewis acids. Next question, differentiate Lewis acid and Lewis base. Already we know this is electron deficient molecule. Examples given: BF3, AlCl3, beryllium fluoride, like that. Lewis base, it contains one or more lone pairs. This NH3, nitrogen contains one lone pair, oxygen contains two lone pairs, and this nitrogen contains one lone pair. And Lewis acid may be all metals ions, positive ions. So, ions or atom. Here Lewis bases generally, Lewis bases all anions, all are anions. Here all metal ions or atoms, that means charged species are neutral. Here all are anions means all are having negative charge. Lewis acids, molecules that contains polar double bond. Polar means charge separation takes place. Here molecule that contains carbon-carbon multiple bond, either double bond or triple bond. Molecules in which atom can expand its octet due to the availability of empty d orbitals. So molecules in which central atom, here in this molecule silicon is a central atom. In this molecule silicon is a central atom and it can expand its octet due to the availability of empty d orbitals. It can expand. Here all metal oxides can act as a Lewis base. Example, calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, Na2, because oxygen is having lone pairs already you know, so it can donate. Carbonium ion, positive charged species, carbanion, negative charged species. So first difference, this is electron deficient, this is electron rich. All metal ions, all anions. Polar double bond, carbon carbon double bond. It can extend octet due to the availability of empty d orbital. Here all metal oxides. Carbonium ion, carbanion. Differentiation over. Next topic, strength of acids and bases. Strength of the acids can be determined by concentrations of H plus, that is H3O plus or OH minus produced per mole of the substance dissolved in water. Generally we classify acid bases either strong or weak, strong acids or weak acids, strong base or weak base. A strong acid is the one that is almost completely dissociated in water, while weak acid is only partially dissociated in water. Strong acid, weak acid. Acid is classified into two, strong, weak. Strong acid means completely ionized while dissolved in water. Weak acid means partially ionized while dissolving in water. Let us quantitatively define the strength of an acid by considering the following general equilibrium. Just you can assume this is the general formula of acid, Ha. H means hydrogen, A means here anion. While dissolving this compound in water means it will separate it into plus and minus, that is H plus and A minus. That H plus combined with water means it will give H3O plus. Write the equilibrium constant for the reaction. Already you have studied in your 11th standard. For equilibrium already you know how to write Kc value and Kp value. For these reactions we are going to write the equilibrium constant. Product by reactant. Product concentration of H3O plus into concentration of A minus divided by concentration of HA into concentration of H2O. We can omit the concentration of water in the above expression since it is present in the large excess and essentially unchanged. This is also already you know. Pseudo first order already we learned in our chemical kinetics lesson. If you are taking any one of the reactant concentration is in excess means the rate won't depend that reactant. So here the water concentration is in excess, so rate of the reaction does not depend water. So that is concentration of water is constant. Here let we assume that is 1. So we can omit. So the equilibrium constant for the above expression is given. We can omit the concentration of water in the above expression since it is in large excess and essentially unchanged. So the for concentration of water we can put here 1. So this equation is changed to, this formula is changed to K is equal to H3O plus into A minus divided by HA. This Ka is called as ionization constant or dissociation constant of acids. Remaining we will continue in our next video. Thank you.